going on, guys? It's your boy Hatfree Speaks. We're gonna go get into the Queen, and this song's called "You're My Best Friend." Are you my best friend? I don't know. Damn. I hope so. I don't. All right. Before I do begin, I want to thank Chris for putting the request out there on Patreon. There is a link below in the description box with how you can get involved with the channel and all that good and groovy stuff and blah 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 blah. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, give the video a like, give it a share, because we're going to jump in today with Queen, and the song is called "You're My Best Friend." It's a first time listen, first time reaction. Ain't no damn research being done here. We're going to jump straight into the song and let the music do the talking. All right, I don't know if you guys can read that. We let the music do the talking, baby. And what does that mean? It means we let it talk. We are we receive. We want to receive with the recipients, and I get to hear it for the first time like you did. Except for I have the advantage here because I can actually rewind it. When you might have first heard it, you might have heard it on the radio or something. If Queen ever got played on the radio, who knows about this song? Maybe it did. I know some of the songs got played on Top of the Pops, and it wasn't like back then you could just rewind Top of the Pops. Like now, sometimes on the television, the old box set, you can hit rewind, and you can, even on live TV, you can rewind it, and you can go back and listen to any part again. But back then, back in those days, not that I was alive, you couldn't do that. You hear it one time, and then you talk about it with your buddies. Did you hear that song last night? Yeah, I did. Did you hear it? Yeah. What did you think of it? That was amazing. What did you think of it? Yeah, I thought this. First time. I want the same experience, yo. Except, like I said, I can rewind back on the video there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Let's jump in. First time, listen. First time. Reaction. All right. Queen. Interesting. Well, might as well point out John Deacon on the piano there, or was that a synthesizer? A piano. And might as well point out Freddie Mercury's got black fingernails. Okay, visually, I've not missed anything, guys. You know, visually, these guys are always doing something epic. Roger Taylor with his epic banging drums. Classic sounds from the era, long and forgotten. Was it that era? Could be early 80s era. Okay, I will refer to the Queen book after the song's done. But yeah, I've heard this song somewhere before. I've heard it on an advert. I've definitely heard the song on an advert somewhere. That was really groovy. I like the way the flow was there. That had a melody and the flow. It's like almost as if this was a ship on a tranquil sea, and the Queen ship is just riding along the waves. It was just smooth, bruv. Smooth. I mean, I know I say that it was just like a, you know, the tranquil sea. It's just a calm sea, and you're looking out, and you're on the beach, and the ship's just there, just bouncing along on the waves. This just had this flow on it, literally. Wow, they really have this. I gotta find the correct word. Soundscape. This the scope of the sound is it's non-panoramic, if that makes any sense. It's just again, it's just Freddie Mercury panned to the left side, and the rest of the Queen members harmonizing on the right hand side of the headset. It's an interesting. If you got a headset, and I've always mentioned, like, just put them on and check this out. What's going on here? It's quite interesting. There. I was really tempted to stop that near the end of stuff, but it's one of those songs you just can't stop it. It's one of those songs that, like, I did the a comparison to like the tranquil sea and the Queen ships just bouncing along on the waves. That was literally it. That was literally Queen just doing their thing and making sure that they ended it on a smooth note. And look, I'll be honest with you. I can tell, you can tell in this song, they spent a lot of time in the studio. What, that song is only 3 minutes, 3 minutes and 7 seconds, if that. Well, minus the massive beginning of the video where it was just like this Queen logo was there for like 3 seconds. But apart from that, it's a 3-minute song. There's been a lot of studio effort gone into that song. You can just tell the way, the way they have created that ambient sound as well. That's very fulfilling, and the drums are so crisp and clear. I mentioned about the panning left and right. I mentioned about the harmonizing on the other side of the ear on the right hand side, and how Freddie sort of separated himself on the left. And the lyricals isn't this a John Deacon song? I think, I don't know, I got a hint, I got a hunch this is a John Deacon song, right? Yeah, it has to be. I think he did do this one, didn't he? Yeah, so anyway, interesting to hear this kind of synth sound, or was it a bass? I can't distinguish between the two. What was that? What that was. So yeah, good. You know, there he is playing the piano, which tells me this could, yeah, this has to be a John Deacon composition, because why else would John Deacon be playing the piano? Usually, it's like, you're the bass player, mate. We made the song. You add your little dum, whatever you want to put in. You know, I don't know. But yeah, I think this, maybe in your comments long time ago, I might have read this as well. Chris didn't give me any indication who wrote the song, anything. It's just there. Here's the link. Boom. There you go. So fair enough. So yeah, literally. So yeah, again, the studio, the amount of effort and time they've put into this song is evident. It's absolutely evident. You can hear it. It's a super high quality song, including the lyrics as well. So it's there. It's a song you can hum along to. Ooh, you make me feel. I think I might. That song has definitely been an advert. You're my best. The melody of it. Forgot which advert it is though. But that's not my fault. That's just bad marketing. But remember the Queen song. So if anything, could have been a car advert. I'm not quite sure. But if anything, Queen marketed it themselves. But yeah, that was it, guys. That was my I guess reaction to the song. First time hearing it. You're my best friend. The official video. And without further ado, let's jump straight into the book. Well. It is a John Deacon song. So the musical hunch. The musical god spoke. It is a John Deacon song. You're my best friend. All right. So I'm gloating right now. Why not? Why can't I? Okay. So anyway, musicians: Freddie Mercury, lead vocals, backing vocals. Brian May, electric guitar, backing vocals. John Deacon, bass, electric piano. So I was saying it wasn't really a synthesizer sound, but it was it was electric piano. Close enough. Roger Taylor, drums and backing vocals. All right. So the genesis here. The first piece John Deacon composed for Queen was Misfire. I know I've got comments about that song as well, so at some point I will, which appeared on the Sheer Heart Attack album. On this latest album, there was once more a place reserved for the new Deacon track. Excuse me. The song dedicated to Veronica Tetzlaff. Okay, hopefully I pronounced that name correctly, whom Deacon married on January 18th, 1975. So he got married in 1975. This was after Sheer Heart Attack, okay? The album of Sheer Heart Attack. Where was I? Gives pride of a place to their stable and reassuring relationship. In the rain or shine, you've stood by me, girl. I'm happy at home. Well, that was the truth, guys. He says, I'm happy at home. He literally is still happy at home. We don't see him, so he's still happy at home. This last phrase caused Taylor to rail against what he considered to be the concepts of hearth and home, reminding his colleagues that they were a rock group and not a knitting circle. We're a rock group, guys. What are you talking about? I wanna be living at home. We're a rock group. We're not a damn knitting group, guys. That's quite funny. Where was I? But it was exactly this aspect of the song that the public responded to when it was released as the album's second single on May 1976. With accessible themes, You're My Best Friend has gone on to remain one of Queen's biggest successes. All right, yeah, cool. Even though its reputation has never quite matched that of Bohemian Rhapsody, which had come out 7 months earlier, 39 by Brian May was the track chosen to appear on the single's B-side. This decision was not by chance. Freddie and Roger had made a fortune with the massive sales of the 45 RPM Bohemian Rhapsody, I'm in Love with My Car. So the next 2 tracks of the singles were offered to the other 2 musicians in an attempt to alleviate some of the tension simmering within the group regarding the short sharing of royalties and even splitting money among the... Wow. Interesting. I'm not going to go on about that. That's a little bit... So, to alleviate some of the tensions and stress. So, on the B-side of Bohemian Rhapsody was I'm in Love with My Car. So, obviously... And it says here something about Freddie and Roger sharing royalties or something, not equally, perhaps? It says it here. And then it says, well, to alleviate some of the tension and stress and the bickering in the group. You're my best friend on that side. Let's put in 39. Case closed, guys. It's done. All right. Production. Deacon wanting Freddie to... We're here for the music. Come on. So, production, okay? Deacon wanting Freddie to play a very short keyboard part that runs right through the song, but the singer who hated electric pianos refused and left it to the bassist to do this. That's why, that's why John was on that electric piano. So, you got to think, you're working as a team. He's like, I hate the sound of the electric piano. I'm done. And John's like, damn. Come on, man. We're supposed to work together. What about when you want me to do your bass for the songs, boy? What about that time? I don't walk off. But anyway, Freddie refused and left John to do it. Unlike mechanical pianos, this family of electric instruments needs to be plugged into the mains and amplified as they have no soundboard. For this occasion, John used a Waltzler EP200, which became the signature instrument of the piece, and not a Huna Pianti or a Fender Rhodes, as it is sometimes stated. So there's clarification about exactly how he did it, providing a warm sound that had already proved its worth when the instrument was used on such hits as I Heard It Through the Grapevine by Marvin Gaye. I've been talking about him a lot on my channel actually lately. Marvin Gaye. I don't know, for some reason Marvin. I heard it through the grapevine. Or the Logical Song and Goodbye Stranger by Supertramp, which is a onstage. Mercury played the grand piano when the group performed the song, which gave it a cooler sound but also made it much more of a straightforward rock song. And it goes on a bit here. A little, okay, blah blah blah. As a little nod to the number that made the four musicians were superstars, the end of You're My Best Friend is identical to that of Killer Queen, which ends with a fade out at 2:42, during which the same guitar chord is repeated 9 times. Interesting. On this new hit written by Deacon, the same finale appears at 2:38, but it's only with 4 repetitions. There you go, guys. That there was a golden nugget of information there. So if that does intrigue you, I'm glad I've shared that information going forward. So yeah, that was it. That was You're My Best Friend. Interesting to know that Freddie refused to sort of assist John. Maybe he did assist. Maybe he didn't want to actually outright play it on the electric piano. I guess he had standards, which is fair enough. But the song came to fruition, and it's destiny. You know, if it was supposed to be, it was supposed to be. It was meant to be, and you know, it's glad they ironed out their, I guess, issues early on. But yo, if I was in that group and Freddie was in that group, and I'd be like, unless Freddie said to somebody, what do you do in the group that's so important that I can't do? You know, unless he said something like that. Not that he would, maybe, who knows. That's the only reason I'd have an issue. I'd be like, damn man, like I got your back. I'm in the group. Let's ride the wave, son. I'm with you. You got like, they're all quite talented anyway. They can all hold their own weight, which I respect a lot. Anyway, guys, I'm waffling on a bit. Maybe I should make a separate video about talking about Queen. Who knows? So that was my reaction and thoughts to You're My Best Friend, Queen. All right, thank you so much for the request. If you haven't, guys, already, hit that subscribe button, give the video a comment, give it a like, and yeah, share it. All right, make sure you're staying safe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.